Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are now convened for the fall 2015 commencement of Penn State Brandywine. We shall open with our national anthem, sung by Penn State Brandywine student Ms. Caitlin Hussey. Please stay rised.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. I'd like to introduce our platform party and ask each of them to stand when I recognize them. Mr. Michael Arata, Ms. Peggy Shipper, and where is Dr. Adam Sorkin?
There was no chair.
Dr. Adam Sorkin. And Dr. Cynthia Lightfoot, Director of Academic Affairs. It's an honor to have each of you here today. Please be seated. I'd also like to extend a warm welcome to our honored guests, faculty, family members, and friends. Thank you for joining us this morning. And to our remarkable 2015 graduates, congratulations, class of 2015. You made it. Before I introduce our distinguished speaker, let me say a few words to that class of December 2015. Graduates, you've worked hard, and today we're delighted to recognize you for your accomplishments. We have been inspired by your work ethic, sacrifice, and determination. I commend you for what you have achieved. When you look back over your college experience, starting from those early days as a first-year student, remember those? You should take pride in recognizing how far you've come. Although it might have been quite challenging at times, all-nighters, etc., you navigated the hurdles and completed the journey, and you are richer for the experience. You've gained knowledge and wisdom through the courses you have taken and through the relationships with faculty and classmates. But you didn't do it on your own. You had your support system right there with you, those who believed in you and believed in the value of a college education. Graduates, please stand and give your parents, grandparents, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, spouses, children, and other loved ones a big round of applause. You have enriched the life of our campus in so many ways through your contributions in the classroom, your competitiveness on the playing field, your volunteerism and service projects, and your participation in student clubs and organizations. You've brought energy and creativity to this, our community. We are a strong institution with a reputation for academic excellence. Employers continue to seek out our bright, talented Penn State students for jobs and internships, even in this volatile economic climate. Our graduates demonstrate time and time again that they are well prepared not only for the demands of the workplace, but also for advanced graduate study. So although we are sorry to see you go, we are confident that you have the knowledge, skills, and ambition to take on whatever this next chapter of your life brings. I'm grateful for the opportunity we've had to learn and grow together. As we say goodbye and wish you well, I want to acknowledge our faculty members who taught you, mentored you, and encouraged you. They traveled with many of you across the oceans to international locales. They worked side by side with you on research projects that some of you presented regionally and nationally. And Brandywine faculty are known for taking a personal interest in your success. They genuinely care. Thank you, faculty. What you have given our graduates will last a lifetime. And thank you to our staff who care for our students and faculty, keeping the myriad processes and operations running smoothly so that we could all be here today. Thanks too to our alumni, advisory board, and many scholarship donors for your many contributions and your support of our students. Graduates, you have intelligence, enthusiasm, and a fresh vision to give to the world. I know from my interactions with you on this campus that you also bring a sense of civility, compassion, and respect for all that you do. You value and celebrate diversity. All of these qualities our society sorely, sorely needs. So as you leave us, stay positive, stay focused, and pursue your dreams. I'm confident that you will succeed. Find something you're passionate about and work hard. But remember to enjoy life's journey along the way. Don't forget to come back and tell us your stories, your successes, and your inspirations. We'll miss you, but you'll always have a home here. Remember, too, that today's milestone on your journey is just that, a milestone. It's not the end of your education. In one of my former lives, there was a saying, education is a journey, not a destination. I believe in that. I believe that's true. When my education stops, my life's journey will end. So too for you. With a fine Penn State education supporting you, continue on your way, open to all that life has to teach. And one last thing, always remember your responsibility as a graduate of Penn State University to make the world a better place. Teach others along your way. You are the gift Penn State Brandywine gives to the world, the gift of hope for the future. Graduates, we're proud of you. And now a few words about our distinguished speaker. Michael Arata was once one of you. He attended Penn State for 2 years, Penn State Brandywine, and graduated from Penn State with a Bachelor of Science degree in aerospace engineering. He then embarked on a distinguished career with United Airlines, where he now serves as Managing Director of Engineering. From Penn State, Mike's 24-year career with United first took him to San Francisco as a liaison engineer before he transferred to Chicago, where he continued to progress into even more responsible leadership roles in aircraft maintenance and engineering. In his current role, Mike's engineering team is responsible for the regulatory compliance, configuration control, modifications, reliability, and technical program requirements for United's more than 700 aircraft and 1,500 engines, one of the largest fleets in the world. Mike is also a leader within the aviation industry, serving as chairman of the Maintenance and Material Council with Airlines for America. And closer to Brandywine, Mike is a valued member of our campus advisory board. Please join me in welcoming Michael Arata.
So there was a debate right before this about whether or not I was going to wear the hat. And Kristen, the only reason there was a debate was a lot of people still wonder if I graduated, so we're not sure which side this is supposed to be on. I'm going to take a gamble, and I really do have a degree. So I'd like to thank Dr. Wolever and the faculty and staff of Penn State Brandywine for extending the invitation to be here today. This is truly a great honor to be able to return to the campus and join you in your commencement exercises. One of the most exciting additions to my life over the past couple of years has been my engagement with the Penn State community as a member of the advisory board. It's brought me back to my roots in the Philadelphia area and my love for this university and this town. I've been blessed with many wonderful experiences and a great deal of happiness since I received my diploma. From having a great family to making my way through a career in a business and a company that I absolutely love. There was a storyline that had a common thread throughout all of it. It was to focus on my family and friends first and foremost, and then the other pieces would all fall into place. Career decisions were surprisingly not that difficult to make because there was a reference point to the importance of the people of my life. It was simply non-negotiable. In doing that, the lines began to blur on what defined friends and coworkers. They quickly became my extended family. Even through the very difficult years after 9/11 that severely hobbled United, there was never a doubt that I wanted to stay with the company because it would be like abandoning my family. To understand why it's been so simple, there was no need to look further than the fact I grew up in the Philly area, where our entire lives are built around the core values of faith, family, and friends. Each level of schooling became another new group of friends that only added on to those before, but never could replace them. Family members moved away and started families of their own, but they always kept coming back every Thanksgiving. This was an easy script to follow once I started my life on my own after graduating from Penn State. This self-reflection drove me to review things like my resume, bio, profiles, etc., to see how I defined myself on paper. The reality was the most obvious definition was missing from each of them. I'm quite simply a Bonner boy from Upper Darby Township. Nothing could identify me any better because of everything that's embodied in that. Beyond the themes of faith, family, and friends, there was one other clear definition of being from this area. That was my undying loyalties to Philly sports teams, even in the dark times all of us are experiencing with the four of them these days. Many of the people I'm close to at work will monitor the score from an Eagles game as much as their own teams because they know that will be a precursor to my mood on Monday morning. Needless to say, this season has brought many restrictions placed on me for caffeine intake and an unwillingness to meet until the dust settles. I don't think there's an easier way to define what it means to be from our hometown than actually the way we approach our teams. When I lived in San Francisco, I gave it a shot to follow the Niners. But tailgates involved things like Napa Valley wines and vegan food. The Niners started to play poorly. Fans returned to the parking lot for deep philosophical discussions and more wine and vegan food. Could not do it. When we moved to Chicago, I also attempted to follow the Bears. Legacy of sports in Chicago at least had that grittiness of Philly, so I thought I would be a natural fit. What I quickly learned was the broadcasters for the Bears believed they were the greatest team in history every single season. Their commentary after one touchdown when they were down by 21 points would be the turnaround story for their 2-6 season that was inevitably coming. The whole Bear fans thing wasn't happening either. Turns out I couldn't be anything other than an Eagles fan. Scenes from movies like Silver Linings Playbook, which shall we call it the interesting, colorful local dialect of passionate language and the rowdiness at the Link, made me very homesick. I also couldn't deny the values that came with being an Eagles fan. When we'd be on a roll, petitions were being sent to the Vatican for coaches and players to be granted early sainthood. When we were tanking, gallows were being constructed at City Hall for some of those same people. I think we're that way because we know these teams represent all of us. We expect a lot out of ourselves, our families, and our friends. Our pride in the folks that are close to us can be boundless, but can also often be tested when they hit a rough spot. No matter what, we still love them and we'll never leave them. That's what it means to be a Philly family. The reason I share all of this is that many of you graduating today share a very similar connection with me. Our college careers that touched this campus were defined by a unique bond of being loyal to this area, but at the same time expanding our horizons to the world-renowned institution known as Penn State. Actually, I think that bond was forged by SEPTA on the 110 route. The world got a little bigger each semester through the people we met and the things we learned. Life got exciting as we ventured out of our comfort zones to see where this university could take us. Today, my world has grown exponentially. Working at United has permitted me to travel the globe for both my job and for my own enjoyment. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined that I'd ever visit the places I have. I owe a great deal of that to the independence I gained in my college years, along with the understanding of the world through my education here. I encourage you to also recognize the independence you've gained and to explore the possibilities of what's out there. Don't be nervous about it. Everyone that's here today and everyone that's brought you to this point will still be here for you. They want you to test the waters and experience what many of them have not been able to do. Make them proud and venture out there just a little further. My time at Penn State was never really defined by my coursework or professors. It was defined by 4 people: Phil, Lisa, Pam, and Kathy. They would become my lifelong friends where we could always pick up right where we left off throughout the years. No matter where I went in life or the distances I traveled, the loyalty of those close friends was a rock I could always fall back upon. I'm sure many of you here today have those same people that have accompanied you through your college years. Don't ever, ever lose them. As you enter your professional lives, I encourage you to find roles that are truly fulfilling and deliver upon what you learned in college. Look for opportunities that are multifaceted and not just simply task-oriented. Creativity is the essence of what can make your role seem brand new every day. If you find an opportunity that captures all of those things, run with it and don't look back. In the process of launching your career, it is important for you to learn who the people will be to guide you on the road to where you want to go. There is a distinct difference between those who deserve your respect and those you will want to emulate. Leaders have made it to where they are for a reason, but they're far from perfect. Show them the necessary respect no matter what, as many of them will be the coaches you will need to start your careers on the right foot. But more importantly, look for those who you will want to emulate. The truth is, it is very unlikely they will also be the same bosses. Keep your eyes and ears open in the workplace and in your personal life for people who share your values and outlook on life. They will be the people who understand you the best and will help you navigate in a manner that is unique to you. If I were to rattle off the names of the people who were at the heart of my career growth at United that made me a better all-around person, the list will mostly encompass aircraft mechanics, engineers, and other peers. The list is extremely sparse when it comes to the names of senior leaders. It doesn't mean they aren't respected or admired. It only means they may not necessarily be the people who would know me the best. It's very cliche to say that today starts a new chapter in your life. The reality is life keeps charging along, and you're the same wonderful people today that you were in the years past and will be for years to come. This is a mile marker along the way, and also a healthy point to retrench and understand what comes next. As you look around to the people who helped make this happen, take it all in to know they did so through a lot of love and genuine care for the person you are today, not the person you could become after you earned your degree. We are all indebted to those who provided everything from financial support to moral support and beyond to bring us to this point. The thanks we offer to each of them will not end today. Your lifelong thanks will be shown in what you do for those who come behind you. It's our commitment to make it a little better for each generation that comes behind us. For many in my generation, our grandparents couldn't make it through high school because their families needed them to work from a much younger age. They then in turn built lives for themselves so that our own parents would make it through high school and a little farther beyond. My parents made it their goals and their sacrifices to get all of us through college. So I challenge each of you to become forward-looking and think about what you will plan to do for those who will follow you. Your commitments will be fulfilled if you are able to do so. In many ways, the greatest obligation you need to repay is to yourselves. We all hit points in college where we thought we couldn't make it any further. Those points may have been an academic brick wall, which was pretty frequent for me, when it looked like we would never learn what was being taught or pass a final exam. It may also have been a financial hurdle where the costs of attending college were at a point that you or your families could no longer make ends meet. The list goes on for reasons why we might not be able to make it through another day in school. But through each of those critical moments, you committed to yourselves that you will do it because you knew the opportunities that will await you on the other side. Well, you made it to the other side, and you need to make good on the promises you made to yourselves during those tough times. Some of you may have said, I'll name my firstborn after a professor if they pass me in this class. You may be able to pass on that, and by the way, I did not name Brian after a professor. Always fulfill the commitments you made to the person you were yesterday, and do not overburden the person you'll be tomorrow. You've worked hard enough to get here, so don't make it even harder on yourselves to get through the next stages of your lives. I can't thank all of you enough for letting me spend this day with you today. As I continuously share with the leaders at United, it is the younger generation of folks on my team that keep me coming back every single day. They remind me of how much better they'll make it for all of us because of their energy and talents, the likes of which I've never known. I see that in all of you as well, and the students I have the pleasure of meeting whenever I come back to this campus. It is my heartfelt hope that each of you, for the joy you feel today and what you have achieved, will carry you through all that awaits you in the years to come. Live a life full of faith and hope, and nothing will stop you. Stay true to your word, and stay true to the roots that make you who you are. Take a quote from A.A. Milne, who wrote the Winnie the Pooh series about how this university family feels about each of you. If there is ever a tomorrow when we're not together, promise us you will always remember. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. But the most important thing is, even if we're apart, we'll always be with you. Congratulations on what you have accomplished. I wish you the very best in all the future holds. We are and always will be Penn State. Good luck and God bless.
Thank you for those remarks. You should stand up again. As thanks, we have the Penn State Lion to give to Mike Arata. Michael? It is with pleasure that I now recognize Ms. Peggy Schipper, Vice President of the Brandywine Campus Advisory Board. I don't know. We are looking for the pendant. And we don't know where it is. Well, we'll pretend.
Ladies and gentlemen, as many of you know, the legal corporate body of the Pennsylvania State University is its Board of Trustees. This is the entity that by our charter is given complete responsibility for the government, welfare, and all other interests pertaining to the university. Whatever responsibilities are delegated, ultimate authority rests with the board. I am authorized to direct the Chancellor to confer degrees in the name of the university and represent President Barron at this ceremony. And now I will hang the medallion over Kristen's head.
Isn't it nice? I'm pleased now to introduce Dr. Cynthia Lightfoot, Director of Academic Affairs.
Good morning, everyone. Today we recognize Lauren Lomas, Schreyer Honors Scholar, who has completed her Schreyer Honors thesis. Will Professor Kimberly Blockett, Associate Professor of English and Honors Program Coordinator, please rise and escort the candidate of the Schreyer Honors College. As Director of Academic Affairs, I am pleased to present Schreyer Honors Scholar Lauren Lomas. Lauren completed her honors thesis entitled A Digital Childhood: How Electronic Toys Impact Parent-Child Interaction and Children's Self-Regulation.
Congratulations, Barb. Today we continue a tradition we began at the 1992 commencement ceremony. As our graduates come forward to receive their diplomas, they will have a brief opportunity, if they so choose, to recognize and to express their gratitude to family and faculty who have helped them along the way. You should feel no pressure to do this, especially since the ceremony is being broadcast around the world on the internet. Mr. Ty McGilbury, President of the Brandywine Alumni Association, will greet the graduates as they exit the platform. Will Mr. McGilbury please stand? Today we call forward our graduates, each of whom has completed the requirements of the university in his or her college of study. Some of these students have also met the requirements of their college to graduate with distinction, representing the top 2, 4, or 6% of their graduating class. It is with pleasure, great pleasure, that we honor them.
Will the candidates for degrees from other Penn State locations please rise? Dr. Wooliver, I am pleased to present these worthy and approved candidates for conferring of their baccalaureate degree.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the baccalaureate degree of your college.
Professor Lynn Hartle will escort the candidates. I now present Stephen Baker of Altoona College, majoring in business and graduating with a minor in entrepreneurship.
Good morning, everybody. What a day it is today. I just want to thank the professors, faculty, and students for making my college experience awesome. For my loving grandparents, thank you very much. Your life lessons you taught me made the man I am today. And to my number one supporters, my dad, my mom, my sister, couldn't have done it without you guys. And appreciate all the support. And this is just the beginning. To the peers, let the journey begin, and congratulations.
Alyssa Loonstein, College of Health and Human Development, majoring in Human Development and Family Studies.
I don't know how I'm going to top that one, but thank you, Mom and Dad, my family, my boyfriend, my beautiful daughter who's sick, who I wish could be here today. Couldn't do it without you guys. And let's go Penn State!
Kathleen Donahue, College of Liberal Arts, majoring in Organizational Leadership.
I'd like to thank my husband, John, my children, Brian, Caroline, and Megan, for all your support over the years. Fellow students, congratulations on a job well done. Carpe diem, seize the day.
Now we call forward our baccalaureate graduates who have completed university college degrees. Dr. Woolever, I am pleased to present these worthy and approved candidates for conferring of their baccalaureate degrees. Will the candidate for the baccalaureate degree in American Studies please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon you the Bachelor of Arts degree in American Studies with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Associate Professor Julie Gallagher will escort the candidate for the Bachelor of Arts degree in American Studies. I now present Christopher Daly, graduating with a minor in International Studies. Chris is receiving his diploma from his grandmother, Patricia Overdeer, who is Professor Emerita of Mathematics from Penn State Abington.
Just wanted to thank my family, my friends, my advisors, and my fellow students and my professors for helping me get here today. Thank you very much.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in business please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the Bachelor of Science degree in business with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Associate Professor Julie Stanton will escort the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree in business. I now present Stephen DeHaan.
Just wanted to say, Mom and Dad, owe you one.
Marissa Giangiordano.
Just want to thank my family for being here today and forcing me to stick it out. Thanks.
Brian Helms.
Just want to thank everybody that helped me out. Family, over there, over there. My Aunt Kathy, where's she at? Back there. Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Denise Hooper.
Just want to thank my family for supporting me and motivating me throughout this journey. I love you guys.
Nicholas Haran. Arun Kumar.
First of all, I'd like to thank God and my family and the Penn State faculty for getting me up to this point. Thank you.
Daniel McGillen.
I just wanted to say, in the grand summation of my education, that it is my firm belief that all of my actions up until now have been in accordance with God's will. I'm blessed to be a part of that process. With that being said, I just want to thank my mom. Without her, this wouldn't be possible. She's also a Penn State grad, supported me the whole way. I'd also like to thank the Great Lakes Company for my student loans, and under President Obama, my student loans doubled from 3.4 to 6.8%. But I don't have to pay for health insurance until I'm 26. So thanks, Obama. Thank you. God bless you.
Edward Nevins.
Just want to say thank you to all my classmates, all my friends here, all my professors here have been awesome, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys. For my family that's here, Grandma Mildred, Grandma and Papa Odom, thank you for all your support over the years. My stepmom and my dad, my stepmom Amanda and my dad, I wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys, and just thank you for everything. And my girlfriend Paige over the last year, I wouldn't have made it the last year without you. Love you to death. And my mom and my mom, you're my backbone, and raised me and did everything for me. So thank you so much. Love you guys.
Patricia O'Brien.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for putting up with all my crap.
Nicholas Praviti.
Just want to say thanks, Mom and Dad, for putting up with everything. You know, of course, the faculty and staff. We wouldn't be here without them. And, of course, my dad and my brother's footsteps and following. Penn State, baby.
Kathleen Price, graduating with distinction.
Finally made it. I just want to thank my fellow students, my professors, my manager who's here today, my coworkers, my family, my husband, my daughters, for supporting me in many ways. Well, I attended Penn State on nights and weekends. As an adult student, it's a big accomplishment, and I am proud to say I'm a Penn State graduate today. Thank you.
Mark Sessa.
I'd like to thank my family and friends that pushed me through this and made me go to college when I really didn't want to. And all the faculty and staff and all the students that helped make this experience great.
Natasha Smith.
I just want to thank God and my family for supporting me. I love you guys.
Carly Swallow, graduating with a minor in civic and community engagement.
So this is kind of awkward, but thank you to my family that is here, also my boyfriend, and all of the amazing teachers that we have here. Thank you.
Will the candidate for the baccalaureate degree in Communication Arts and Sciences please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the Bachelor of Arts degree in Communication Arts and Sciences with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Associate Professor Susan Fredericks will escort the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree in Communication Arts and Sciences. I now present Shanice Forbes.
Hey fam, I see you over there. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Fredericks.
Brandy Kohler, graduating with a minor in Civic and Community Engagement.
I know they're not here right now, but I wanted to thank Dr. Yanezi and Dr. McMullen, who really inspired me and went out of their way to do a lot for me. And I also wanted to thank my mom, my brother Josh, my boyfriend Brett, and the rest of my family for all of their support and always being there for me and listening to me complain all the time. Thank you.
George Katsiras.
Thank you, everyone.
Jeffrey Lewis.
Let's see if my public speaking class paid off. I just wanted to thank my family, everybody that was there for me. It's really been a roller coaster dealing with all my meltdowns. I wanted to thank the family and staff, my family and staff, yeah. And yeah.
Marissa Picardi.
Hi, everyone. It's pretty funny because I'm a communications major, but I'm definitely afraid of public speaking. So I'm gonna have to work on that. I just want to thank all my family and friends and my boyfriend for helping me navigate school with half my sanity. And congratulations to everyone else.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in communications please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the Bachelor of Arts degree in Communications with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Assistant Professor Hans Schmidt will escort the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree in Communications. I now present Dennis Brennan.
I just want to thank my family, my friends, faculty for their support, understanding, and patience. Thank you.
Kevin Dolator.
Just want to thank everybody who helped me get here. Congrats to everybody else. This is awesome.
Anna Elmaslari, graduating with a minor in business.
Hello. Congrats, everybody, and good luck to you all. I want to thank my family and my friends for all the support, especially my dad. Never skipped a day to telling me to study. I wonder what's next. And congrats to everyone again. Good luck. Ms. Fredericks, Ms. Devaney, thank you.
Thomas O'Donnell.
So I actually had a whole presentation PowerPoint ready, but I was told that was too long. So I'm going to cut it down. I would like to thank my mom, my dad, my sisters, my girlfriend Anna, my grandmom, and all the faculty and staff here. Thank you.
Matthew Trotta.
I just want to thank my parents, my family, the staff, and the FSM. Ramen.
Jacob Woodward.
I just want to thank my mom, my dad, my grandparents, my girlfriend Christine. Congrats, everybody.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in Human Development and Family Studies please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the Bachelor of Science degree in Human Development and Family Studies with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Associate Professor Ben Park will escort the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree in Human Development and Family Studies. I now present Daniel Anderson, graduating with high distinction and a minor in psychology.
Thank you to my family, all of the HDFS staff, and to everybody graduating here, congratulations.
Brandon Ben.
Mom, Justin, I don't know where you are in the crowd, but thank you for dealing with everything the last 4 years. I know we can be a pain, but we finally made it. Thanks to everyone in our class. It was a long semester, but... And thank you, Professor Stern, for putting up with us, too.
Joshua Berman.
Good morning, everybody. It's only fitting that Dr. Cynthia Lightfoot would be seeing me off since she was my first teacher that I ever had here 4 years ago. All you other professors and faculty and students, you know who you are. I would like to give shout outs to Kevin Armale, Dr. DJ, Professor Michael Sturm, and the rest of you know who you are. And last but not least, my family, Mom, Dad, my brother, Aunt Rosie, and the rest of our family. I love you guys and thank you for everything.
Congratulations. Anye Carter.
I just want to thank my family, my boyfriend, my daughter. Thank you.
Teresa Chan, graduating with a minor in psychology.
I just want to say thank you to my family.
Danielle Demito, graduating with high distinction and a minor in civic and community engagement.
I would just like to thank my family and friends and boyfriend for believing in me and all the faculty in HCFS for teaching me so much.
Danielle Faison, graduating with a certificate in youth development and social justice.
Okay, I would just like to thank my family, my friends, and faculty and staff. Thank you guys for pushing me.
Nicole Fedora, graduating with a minor in psychology.
I would like to thank my family, my friends, and the faculty for all their constant support and guidance. Thank you.
Diamond Gatewood, graduating with a minor in civic and community engagement.
I would like to thank my family, my friends. Special shout out to my dad and my mom. Thank you.
Emerald Green, graduating with a certificate in youth development and social justice.
Just thank you to everybody that helped contribute to me getting here. Congratulations, classmates.
Cecilia Haney,
I want to say a big thank you to the Almighty God, and a thank you to my family, friends, and my pastor, and faculties and staff of Penn State Brandywine. A special thank you goes out to DJ, my daddy. I want to say thank you to Mr. Michael Stone. I want to say thank you to Kevin O'Malley and Dr. Hara Levy. Thank you to everyone else.
Allison Henry,
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my family, my advisor, Ms. DeMarco, and the HDFS staff for helping encourage me and helping me reach this milestone. Thank you.
Julie Kelly, graduating with high distinction and a minor in psychology.
I would like to thank my mom, my dad, my boyfriend Kenny, and my friends and family for all your love and support. I love you guys. Thank you.
Marisol Laura, graduating with her baby and a minor in psychology.
I would like to thank my family because without them I wouldn't do it. And this is for my son.
Lauren Lomas, graduating with high distinction and a minor in psychology.
My graduation cap says we did it because I wouldn't have had such an amazing college experience without my support system. And I won't name them all because it's a very long list and I don't want to bore you. But I need to give one special shout out to somebody who I met when I was a senior in high school, Dr. Zash. And without her, I might not have even chosen to go to Brandywine. And she has supported me so much through this college degree and making me smile when I was crying over my thesis. So thank you so much to everybody.
Joshua Mancini, graduating with a minor in civic and community engagement and a certificate in youth development and social justice.
Hi. I'd like to thank my friends, family, the staff, my loved ones who helped me get to where I am today. And congrats to all you guys. Thanks.
Joanne Neppy, graduating with a minor in psychology.
I was told I had to say something, so I actually just want to thank my family for supporting me, especially my kids, for putting up with me never being home, and all my professors, especially Professor Sturm. Thank you very much.
Peggy Owusu Twum, graduating with a minor in psychological science.
I would like to thank God first and foremost. I would like to thank my mom, my family, my pastor, and I would like to thank my husband, Ubi. He's not here, but I know he's with me. Thank you all, my class. Thank you.
Christine Renard, graduating with high distinction and a minor in psychology.
Hello. I would just like to thank God. I would like to thank my family and friends and all of the faculty in HDFS. There's too many of you to name them, but I'm staring at all of you. And this is for my mother.
Ritzy Reynoso.
I want to thank my mom, my sister, my brother, Mr. Carroll, Oma, Opa, and all my awesome professors here, especially my amazing advisor, Dr. Zosh. So thanks. Happy birthday, Kayla.
Khaleda Sharif.
Obviously, too short. I'd like to thank my family, especially my brother Munjur, and my friends, and Ms. Brown, and my teachers. Thank you.
Bria Spencer.
I just want to thank my family for supporting me and my professors and my advisor, Kathy DeMarco.
Carrie Staber.
I can't find you without my glasses, but I want to thank my family, especially my parents and my grandparents for being here, and the rest of the class of 2015. Congratulations.
Alexis Turco. No? Okay. Sierra Taylor. You were on my not sure list.
That sucks, but I want to thank everybody, HDFS faculty, Mr. Stern, my mom, my grandma, my dad for pushing me when I wanted to give up, and my fiance for sacrificing his football Sundays so he can watch the baby while I do homework. Thank you, everybody, and thank God.
Alexis Turco. Graduating with a minor in psychology and a minor in civic and community engagement and a certificate in youth development and social justice.
I would like to thank my entire family for all the support they've given me and for pushing me this far. Thank you.
Tigist Worku.
I would like to thank you to my sisters right there. Thank you.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in Information Sciences and Technology please rise?
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you a Bachelor of Arts degree in Information Sciences and Technology with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Instructor Nanette D'Imperio will escort the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree in Information Sciences and Technology. I now present Jesse Jordan, graduating with highest distinction.
This is going to sound corny, but I want to thank everybody in my family and my advisor and everybody for keeping me to stay positive and supporting me. Now, also, make sure that you keep your dreams alive and always go for them. And I know that's the corny part, but always be yourself. It doesn't matter what your dreams are, but always go for them. They'll come true.
Joseph Law, graduating with a minor in business.
I'd like to thank my family, friends, professors for the support.
Francis McCroson.
I would also like to thank my family, faculty, specifically Professor J-Dub and Professor D'Imperio. And thank you, everybody. Congratulations.
Madison Miller.
Very nervous. All right. So I want to thank my friends, my family, most importantly, my mom. I'll clean my room eventually. Other than that, I want to thank also my professors, J-Dub and Mr. Imperio. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Looking forward to all of our futures, and I'm looking forward to getting this thing off my head.
Michael Richards.
I'd like to thank my parents, my advisor, Professor D'Imperio, Professor J-Dubs, and all the amazing people I met here over the years. Thanks.
Thomas Thompson, graduating with a minor in business.
I'd just like to thank my family and the faculty. I really wouldn't be here without you guys. Thank you.
Will the candidate for the baccalaureate degree in Letters, Arts, and Sciences please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon you the Bachelor of Arts degree in Letters, Arts, and Sciences with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Senior instructor Patricia Hillen will escort the candidate for the Bachelor of Arts degree in Letters, Arts, and Sciences. I now present, after she's done hugging, Ellen Kieska-Mephi.
I just want to thank everyone who's here supporting me today. I'm trying not to cry. My mom, my dad, my sister, my aunt, Tim and Fiona. Hi, baby girl. Hi, little one. And everyone who's also not here today, who's watching from afar. I love you all. Thank you for the support.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in psychology please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science degree in psychology with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Associate Professor Daniela Martin will escort the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts and the Bachelor of Science degree in psychology. The following students are now receiving a Bachelor of Arts degree in psychology. I now present Brittany Baker.
I just want to thank my family for their never-ending love and support.
Brittany Hall.
I would like to thank my professors for always inspiring me and my family for always supporting me.
Kieran Nelson.
I'd like to thank my family for waking up and coming here today. Thank you.
Alexander Rivera.
Just want to thank my family, friends, teachers, and coaches.
The students receiving the Bachelor of Science degree in psychology. I now present Nicholas Creelman.
I just want to thank my family first, foremost, and all my professors that I've had over the years. Dr. Guerin, thank you very much.
Bria Green.
I'd just like to thank my mom for all her support and helping me raise my daughter. I want to thank my daughter for being the best daughter in the world. I want to thank my grandpa, my aunts, my uncles, my friends, my advisor, Dr. Mendez, professors, siblings, and my grandmom. Even though she isn't here, I know she's here in spirit. Thank you.
Reese Hawk.
Hi. So I didn't think I'd actually end up here, but
Thanks, family, friends, and my grandma for not being here. Good luck, guys.
Jewel Lewis.
Hello, everybody. It's been a long time coming, and thank God I made it. I'm here. I would like to say a special thank you to my parents, my mom. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thanks for all your advice and never being tired of advising me. My dad, my hero, my best friend, I love you. Thank you, Thomas. Thank everybody.
Patrick Mullen.
I guess they're right, they save the best for last. Mom and Dad, you believed in me when I stopped believing in myself. I'm eternally grateful. Liz, you gave me the courage to go back to school and pursue my dreams. Thanks, babe. Michael, this campus has a lot to offer, so next year, take advantage of all of it. To my teachers, especially our brilliant psychology department, you taught me that when your only tool is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. Thank you for filling my toolbox. God bless.
Graduates, all of us here wish you well as you embark on life's next adventure. I hope that your experience at Penn State Brandywine has helped you not only gain knowledge, but also prepared you for the challenges ahead. As you leave this campus, remember that Penn State Brandywine is here as a resource for you, a place to which you may always return, a place that welcomes your confirmed and continued involvement. I congratulate you all on your wonderful achievements, and thank you for the contributions you have already made to our shared academic life here on the campus. We will cherish the time we spent together, and we'll look forward with keen anticipation to your frequent returns. Will the graduates please rise? You are now officially graduates of Penn State University. Please shift the tassel from right to left to signify this accomplishment. Students, please be seated. I'd now like to recognize Mr. Ty McGilbury.
Hello. Thank you for having me. This is one of my favorite things to do as the president of the Alumni Society. So I'm not going to be long because I separate you from getting out of here. Congratulations on your journey to get here. You joined 645,000 living alumni from Penn State. In the next few days, you're going to get an email from the Brandywine Society welcoming you, congratulating you, and also inviting you to a dinner in your honor held in the spring. Stay connected to your teachers, stay connected to each other, stay connected to the campus. The development office is always there for you. They are the connection to the Alumni Society and the association. I suggest all of you just introduce yourselves if you haven't already. Virginia, is that you? Stand up. I can't see if that's Danny next to you, but, oh, come on, Danny, stand up. They're your connection, along with the rest of us on the society, to each other and to other alums. You join a network that no matter where you go, you'll run into Penn Staters. You should tap into that network. I invite you to stand up and look around at your other graduates. Come on, stand up. We've all graduated, you know how to, Simon says. I also invite all the other Penn State graduates in the audience to stand up. Thank you. You know, we are is more than just a chant. We are is what bonds us together because it is all of us. And so for that, I'll say, we are! We are! We are! Thank you!
Thank you, Ty. We will conclude this ceremony with our alma mater, led by Ms. Caitlin Hussey. The words are printed on the inside front cover of your program. Please stand. Please be seated. This concludes our ceremony, but kindly remain in place until the faculty and students have exited the gym. Light refreshments will be served in the Lion's Den of this building. We ask all of you to please stay and enjoy and join us.